what you think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. You think you've got my number figured out? A motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Hello?
Well,
Okay. Was it showing up on the computer?
Always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall
If I can ever load into the thing.
ignoring all the signs,
You know, it'd be cool. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just noticed my guy's losing health. Go ahead.
What would be cool is if they say took the trying to think here.
Oh my god, I cut that up for nothing. Not losing health.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, if you could take say the wood and stack it in the back of your truck instead,
Oh yeah.
that would be fucking badass. But then again, everybody would probably be running around with wood in the back of their truck so they don't get shot.
No, I mean you could make it. They can make it to where it just looks like the wood's being stacked up in there, but it doesn't actually protect you. Like the bullets just go straight through it. But like it's just a visual effect. But no, I've been waiting for the day that you can use the truck bed, because that game that was hyped up like crazy and now nobody's ever heard anything from it. Dead Matter was like that. Like the vehicles and everything was like ultra realistic. And you remember that when everyone got like they bought the fucking $100 pack and were able to play the game early, and they were having all those problems with it, and it was a while ago. I don't know if you remember, but all the streamers were streaming it, fucking dick riding the game. But anyways, it was like that too. When you put stuff in the back of the truck, like if you put a carrying case in the back, it actually showed that it was like laying down in the back of the truck. If you put, you know.
I hate that you can only put so many boxes of wood in your truck.
Yeah.
I gotta come back for it.
Hey man, that's what happens when it's only a half ton.
Yeah. Or like a fucking quarter ton.
Had a dude come into work the other day, and he was towing this fifth wheel. I shit you not, like I'm sure you've probably seen them, but he had like a Ford F-250 diesel. Wasn't even like a very big looking truck, but this fucking fifth wheel was longer than our building, like past the islands. It was longer than our building, almost like fucking our thing is like 14 feet 6 inches. It was like right up there. And you know what he says to me? He says, yeah, I'm really trying to fucking baby this thing, get it to where I need to go. And I was like, oh, yeah? And he goes, yeah, I lost my trailer brakes. I was like, ooh, fuck that, dude. You're going to need new brakes by the time you get that 20 miles, like, on your fucking deal. That thing was, I've never seen a fifth wheel that huge before. It was a fifth wheel / toy hauler.
Yeah, I seen some fucking huge ones, and I'm like, how in the hell I mean, I know they pull easy,
but just that truck looks so small compared to it.
I know.
Yeah.
But as long as it can hold the tongue weight, you know, if it's not, you know, say the trailer's 5,000 pounds, and the you know, it can haul 5,000, then they're okay. But
I'm just meaning like this fucking fifth wheel. I mean, this thing, like, I don't care how you make them. I tried to find the exact one, tried to remember the name, but this thing was definitely it was almost like CDL license type stuff. And and the truck carrying it looked like it looked like a fucking old Toyota Tacoma, the really old ones that are really tiny and small. Pulling a full-blown fucking trailer. That's what it looked like. And I was just like, holy fuck, dude. Like, I understand the trailer brakes. That's what gives it the you know, whatever. But if that thing started swaying, if that thing started fucking, if the trailer brakes gave out and that thing started going, that truck's just a fucking Like there is no counterbalance to like the truck being able to maybe fucking keep its feet on the ground to keep it going. It's just that fucking truck's going up in the air with the trailer.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just
Most definitely.
yeah. It's like because normally you see these big ass trucks and they're towing like a you know medium sized fifth wheel or something. It's like all right, that makes sense. It looks picture perfect. But this was like something's off about this. You need to be driving like one of those Ford F550s or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, you know, as far as, you know, being that small, but Mom and I've seen some fucking huge fifth wheels that are like almost like they're pulling a fucking diesel truck trailer, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're just like, holy shit! I understand you have trailer brakes and shit like that and whatnot, but still, it's a lot of weight, you know. And if they don't have trailer brakes, then they're fucking stupid. They're just asking for trouble.
See if I can find. Alright, go on my stream on YouTube real quick. Alrighty. Just go ahead and yeah. That's fine.
You're bleeding out.
Alright. No, I'm not already healed. So I'm gonna show you this, but this doesn't even do it. This isn't even what I'm talking about. This thing was bigger, but it's all I can find. It's just fucking insane, but this isn't. This is small compared to that. But it was probably about. I want to say at least three feet longer, wider, and it was taller. Like I don't even see my mouse, but
yeah.
It came.
I was gonna say that's nothing compared to what I've seen.
If you see my mouse, it came up like way up here. I mean, it barely made it into our station, and it came right there, and then about like 2 feet on each side wider, and then about 3 feet longer. And I was just like this. I've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
But I can't even almost look maybe something like this, but again, longer like this. But the truck just looks so fucking tiny behind it. And there was a F-250 newer diesel. And I was just like, man, that is just insane, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, your mom and I, man, we've seen some shit, and we're just like flabbergasted. We're just like, how in the fuck?
Yeah. Man, I wish I could find it, dude.
Like that one that you got displaying there right now. Yeah. That's nothing compared to what some of the ones I've seen. Some of the ones I've seen, the front of it that's sitting inside the truck is twice as fucking high.
Oh yeah.
Is what that is.
I really wish I could fucking, man. Oh, here we go. It was more something like this. It had the 4 axles and everything. Let me bring it up. Oh, what? No, I don't want to do that. It was more something like this, dude. And in person, it was just fucking crazy, man.
That's like towing a fucking That's nuts.
I know, dude. And the truck like this it's got a dually and all that shit. But in person, when you see this thing come into like a gas station and it's taking up the whole gas station and everything, and you just see this fucking little gray ass truck that by itself is a big truck, but you see this truck, you're like, why would you, that? It seems like you need to be hooked up to one of these. Ford
Oh,
F
yeah.
550.
I think it's a 650, isn't it?
Yeah, there's that, but there's like even this one that's a 550. They're a lot bigger in person, but yeah, I think it's 650.
Yeah. Look at the.
Yeah, right here.
650.
It seems like this is what needs to be towing that, not fucking in any commercial style truck.
Yeah. Yeah. That right there.
Yeah.
If I was gonna fucking tow a fifth wheel of that caliber, that's definitely what I'd be fucking doing right there. What'd that say? $150,000
Yeah.
just for the truck?
Yeah. Because what it is it's mainly, it's a fucking, basically a commercial, a fucking semi-truck that you can drive with just a regular driver's license. So, it's like, of course, you know, you have that truck weighs a fuck ton, so you add a trailer to it, now you're in CDL territory.
Man,
But
I think that when they get to hauling shit that big, that they should have to fucking have a CDL. I personally think so.
even if not a CDL, that they should have some sort of,
Training.
yeah, like you have to, you know how you have to take a motorcycle course just to fucking ride on the dunes now. You have to, you have to have a permit for something like that that's putting other people's lives in danger while you're going down the road. There was a lot of stupid ass people that come to my work that tow trailers. I'm like, dude, and the way that they like maneuver it and try to back it up, I want so bad, because I backed up that trailer that we had multiple times, just fine. I want so bad to just say, dude, just get out of the fucking truck, just
Oh, dude,
get
you don't
out
know
of the
how
truck.
many times I see that.
Yeah,
Because they don't just fucking turn the wheel just a little bit. That's all you got to do.
yeah,
It's like 1 or 2 inches to move it, and
Mm-hmm.
they move it like 4 feet, and they're spinning the whole fucking thing this way and that way.
Yep.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
yeah, same. Oh. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm back. You wanna go, zombie? Really? This is a worse spot to just stop and take a piss. Yellow. I need cables. First, drop, 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 drop. so I need second lock protection, the battery, the cables, duct tape, 6 piece of metal, and wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duct tape. Please tell me I have wire, bro. Bro, can you make wire? Oh, you can only make barbed wire and you have to have wire. God damn it. Wait. Wait a second, why can I craft this? Oh. Fuck. Oh, this fucking sucks ass, bro.
Alright, I'm back.
Fucking have everything to upgrade that lock protection, but I didn't realize that we don't have fucking wire.
Oh. Alright, you need me to log on?
Yeah, if you want.
Alright, let me put my shit up here. Oh, of course, jittery. Blah, blah, blah. Never fails every time. It does this to me all the time. Not all the time. The first time it's done it today. On this fucking time that I'm on. Jesus, Sean. Fucking pull your fucking head out. It's done it at least once or so each time.
What's that?
You know, it does that jittery crap.
Oh, yeah.
And but this time I'm watching the stream, which should make a difference. I'm using that DirectX 12. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Well, let's find out where I am on Boom Boom. Running around with the...
Hey, whoa, keep a server private.
I'm not playing on the same server as you. I'm playing on a different one. Jesus, be right back.
Found wire.
Oh wow.
What the fuck? What is up, dude?
What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. How you been?
Working third shift, dude.
Third shift. I'm assuming. I don't know all that fancy lingo. I'm thinking that just means night shift.
Yep. Yeah.
That was fun.
So while you guys are playing video games, I'm at work.
Gotcha. That's what I figured. Crazy was like, "Where's Austin been?" I said, it says so about working third shift, so I'm assuming he's having to like work while everyone's playing." But I wasn't sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You've never heard of the third shift before?
Nope, I just know of fucking morning shift, mid shift, night shift, which is swing shift,
So
and then graveyard.
first, second, and third shift.
But there's
Okay.
but there's 3. There's 4. There's morning shift, there's mid shifts, there's swing shift, and then there's graveyard. Boom. Checkmate.
There's not, but okay.
Oh, there is.
Those
and
are just
at my
other
job, at
words.
least.
There's other ways of classifying.
Yeah. Okay, so I need what? Rubber. Ooh. Oh, the other lock protection. Oh, I need that too. Fuck, man. This game fucking hates me, bro. Oh, I have it. What am I crying about? Crazy is like taking a fucking shit or something. Here. I still can't do it. Why? Why? Someone explain. I have 6 pieces of metal, jumper cables, that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know. What? All your fault, Austin.
It usually is.
That's still not working. What the fuck, man? Not enough on the wire or car battery, maybe? Whatever. Fuck this game. I think I can still upgrade this to the second one. Nope, can't do that either. Corey it is, boys. So what are you doing? You playing tonight, or are you just on here just chilling, seeing what's up?
I haven't really been playing anything, to be honest.
Oh, I bet.
I've been working and sleeping. You know, I sleep from like 5 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Damn.
Then I work like 10 hours.
I wish I got that much sleep. I have the ability to get that much sleep, but I'm like, I don't know. When I'm not working or whatever, I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to. It's like, I get off work at fucking, 2 o'clock, work 6 to 2. But, so I could go to bed at fucking 8, whatever, whenever my kid goes to bed, and still be up by 5. But I just don't want to. I want to be able to stay up and, like, enjoy myself a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
So I end up staying up till like 11, 11:30, and then falling asleep about midnight and getting up at 5.
Yeah, I try to get a lot of sleep because I'm driving a semi.
That might be a good fucking factor. That's good.
Don't want to kill anybody.
Well, there's gotta be somebody that you
Not with a semi.
that you wouldn't mind fucking.
Not with a semi.
Oh, something else. Bare hands.
There's cheaper ways.
Yeah, your bare hands.
Cheaper way.
Oh yeah.
What's up, freak?
Oh, Crazy's here. I'm gonna leave now.
All right, bye.
Good.
All right, Crazy. I'm taking off the Corey. So if you're coming, let's go.
Hey, you don't fucking rush me at all.
He goes.
ever.
He goes. All right. See you later. Fucking guy.
How you been, man?
Oh, I can tell you, working the third shift, tired as fuck. He's playing we're playing games while he's working, and that's the story. Yeah, I just saved you some time.
Right on. You sounded a little more stupider when you said
Stupider from Jupiter. Stupider's not a word. Okay.
that. Hey, I'm scared. There's
What?
a puppet out here.
Get your fucking gray boy ass
He's
down
coming
here.
for me.
It's difficult for me to pick up Scum because I don't want to be a burden on you guys, but I also don't want to take one of your guys' slots.
Nah, bro.
You know?
So here's the thing.
Don't even worry about it.
So here's the thing. You're not a burden because me and Crazy literally just play Nomad Life. That's all we do. We just fucking, and whoever wants to run runs. When we're on fucking New Jack, if Peoples is on, he wants to do something, we do something. But everyone lives different fucking spots. Everyone plays different fucking deals. Nobody like really plays together anymore. We all sit in the Discord and talk, but nobody really plays as a team anymore. We just all do our own thing. So, and it allows everyone to play different servers, do whatever they want. But, you know, like Echo's base was just being raided the other day, and we're kitted out on all servers, so we were there fucking helping. But as for the day-to-day life routines, we just, not everybody's on at the same time and shit anymore. So we just play whenever we can.
Shit, no one's on when I'm available to play.
Yeah. So there, you don't have to ever worry about burden type shit. If you're on, you got the knack of wanting to play, you got the itch, you just hop on and meet up, and we just run together on whatever fucking server you want. I don't care.
Fuck,
I'm
you
assuming
can
it'd be
come
New
over
Jack.
here. You can come over here, fucking New Jack. We could, you know, over here,
Find an official
we-
server. I don't care. I am not tied to a server anymore, so wherever anyone wants to play, I'm just playing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get 10 fucking servers.
No. I have 3.
Hell yeah.
I have a guy on New Jack, but I think he's locked in people's space.
I think he is.
And I'm not in the group anymore, I don't think.
You should be.
I don't think so.
Oh, People's probably... See, that's the thing. People's kicked... So, I gave him the power since, you know, we don't know who's coming back and who's playing and stuff. I gave him the power to be able to invite and kick people for some of his other friends that he plays with. And he kicked Gnarly, which is fine because Gnarly has never spoken to us. He's just kind of on the team. And I don't even know why. But he was there, and he kicked Gnarly to invite one of his other friends in. And Gnarly's like, messaged me about a day later. He's like, is there any way I can get invited back in the group just so I can get my stuff? He says, he said, I lost access to my bases. I was like, fuck. So I told Hernandez that, and Hernandez like, no, that's, oh. And they're on at totally different times, so they fucking, I don't think he ever got his shit back. But I told him to kick Diablo because Diablo's very hit or miss right now. He's trying to get his, you know, his new life going. And I don't think he'll ever be back the way that he was.
Nah,
He's
I don't
he's
think
already
he's
said
coming
it.
back at all.
Yeah, he's already pretty much said it. So, I mean, he said he'll be back and play and keep tabs with us, but it won't be the weekly ritual of how many days
And
is he
he's
getting
not
on.
the same person.
No.
He said.
He's not the asshole. He's actually extremely fucking, almost overly polite and stuff, and it scares me sometimes. Like, Echo was giving me shit when he was in the call the other day, Diablo was. And Diablo was like, instead of doing his whole going off on me or you know, laughing at what Echo was saying, Diablo was like, no, actually, Junkie's been a really good friend these past couple of months, and Echo's like, oh yeah, no, I'm sure he has. I don't doubt it. And he's like, so is Crazy, and just like going like, it's like, bro, he's just joking around.
Yeah. Nah, he's a little more humble.
Yeah, humble. That's the word.
Well,
I mean, anyone would be in that situation.
some pretty big shit went down.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, he's already got a new woman.
Yeah, but you guys gotta think too. I mean, him and his wife were together since they were 19 and married and stuff, and have 2 kids together. So the initial, all that shit going down, fucked him up. So now that he's kind of knows it's over and over that, he's trying to live a little, trying to see what the next step is.
Yeah. Should happen.
Yeah. Alright, so Corey. But yeah, it's gonna be nice when you know all your stuff gets worked out and you're able to. We miss you, man. We miss you just chilling, even if we're not playing the same
Fuck
game.
yeah.
Just chilling, man.
Well, I can't have fucking Thursdays off anymore because the schedule doesn't work that way.
Oof.
But
Well, you know us, so we're.
I'm on
No.
every night at the same time.
the problem is, I work when you guys are.
Yeah. No, I just mean like if you
Night.
ever get your fucking, if you're ever able to get off that shift, you know, when we play. But
Yeah, I'm gonna work on a different shift. I'm gonna try to. It basically comes down to my boss offered me the company,
oh, did he?
so I'm trying to put in some extra hours, extra work to show that that I care
Right.
and that it's gonna be in good hands. It's a fucking $3 million company, so
Well, yeah, dude. What? Crazy, you need a skewer.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make $3 million. I'm gonna say that's what it's worth, but
I'm at,
Right.
I'm at 50,000.
It's just like, you know, it's like anything.
What are you at?
You're at how much?
I'm at 50,000.
I'm at 100,000. Just eat it. It's just like fucking, just like anything. It can be a $500 million company. Doesn't mean that's what it, brings in. It's just the net worth. And I got you.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
It's a big fucking responsibility.
Big responsibility.
Yeah,
But I
it's
mean,
like
you're
fif-
already fucking.
The only thing, like
Running
if
it.
Jim did that with me,
Yeah.
if he's like, "Hey, I want to give you the opportunity to buy it, like buy or just take it over, or whatever," even though it'd be at least until they do away with gas, like they're trying to do, it would be in my best interest to do so. But I don't know if. I mean, honestly, man, there's something to be said about just going to a place, putting in your work, being smart with your money, and bouncing the fuck out when it comes to if you got like a family or whatever versus having all these. I mean, because I see what Jim goes through, dude. Every day it's something new. Like, I got to go talk to this person, that person, this. I got a letter from the state for this. I got, and you're just like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Being a
Right.
small business, he doesn't like be like, he doesn't have people. It's like, hey, go handle this for me, bro. Hey, go handle this for me. You know, it's all
It's the same
him.
thing here.
Well,
Yeah.
and, you know, and being in a gas station, you guys are fucking under a microscope all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because of leakage,
Environmental
and
and
this
shit,
and that.
fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see how many times fucking Jim's redone that station just since you've been there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of the same boat. My customer is FedEx, and they kind of dictate how they want us to deliver for them. So it's like, we
Yeah.
fuck up one thing, we lose our contract, that's the entire business.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Well, and like Junkie was saying too, you know, say he bought it, and in fucking 10, 15 years, just hypothetically, fucking gas goes away, and it's like no
Yeah, 'cause
longer
you-
needed because everything's battery powered. Or
Well, you
whatever.
heard about that shit, right, Austin? California is gonna lead it, but it's supposed to be for everything. Like the U.S. is supposed to be gas free by 2031. Like that's
yeah, but
that's the push.
That's petroleum-based gasoline. That's not the other kind of gasoline.
Well,
You hear
yeah.
about this new gas that they're coming out with? It's gonna basically be able to be used in our current systems, and the gas station network across America can be converted, like in a day. There's no extra tanks or new tanks. There's no new way of distributing it. It's literally empty the old tank of the old gas and put the new fuel inside.
Well, then that. So about that, me maybe not wanting to buy the business thing, because I was reading up on this and watching all the videos on it, and I hadn't heard that part yet. This was when it was like first announced type thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, beeper blew up.
And it's renewable too, because it's hydrogen basically.
Yeah.
So it's basically just taking water and making fuel out of it.
Yeah.
And you can use Saudi Arabia's huge vast deserts of nothingness and put solar energy in there and produce it over there and ship it over, and it'd still be cheaper, just like they do with regular
Yes, yeah.
crude oil now, you know. So that's coming through. So
Yeah, because when I first heard it, it was like the first like statement of it was just like gas fucking gone by basically California said not a single gas powered vehicle or gas powered or gas station whatever is going, you're not going to be able to buy gas by 2031 or whatever, 2035. And I was
well,
like,
the
bro.
definition of gas is changing.
yeah. But I was like, bro, if going off of what I thought it was for the first statement of it, I was like, how do they expect, like, you know how many millions and millions of fucking cars are on the road? I mean, I know they probably don't give a fuck, but how do they expect someone who is operating for the last 10 years on a $300 car to just fucking be like, all right, I guess I got to go electric now, so what's my options? You know, it's
carbon neutral is where they want to go. It's not that they want to get away with gasoline. They want to go carbon neutral. So they want to produce a fuel
right.
that's carbon neutral, so it doesn't add more carbon to our atmosphere.
So-
So that's why that new fuel is being.
So basically, what you're telling me is like my old fucking Ford F-250 with a carburetor on it, big block 460. If they make this change, I'm still gonna be able to drive it.
Do you have leaded or unleaded fuel? You probably have unleaded, right?
Everything's unleaded,
Unleaded.
yeah.
Yeah. So the fuel alternative that's made from hydrogen basically works with any vehicle that's unleaded. So airplanes wouldn't be able to use it because
Right.
airplane fuel is leaded fuel.
Yeah.
But anything that's unleaded, so like your household lawnmowers, your 2-cycle gas,
So
you know, all that shit.
I'd be
would
okay with
able
that
to
as
be
long as I
converted.
can still fucking drive my rigs that I currently have.
Junkie, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play
Why?
because I come over here and I'm at fucking. I've been at 10, 11 frames trying to keep up with you.
All right. Well, log out and log in without using DX12 and see if that works on this server.
It's really fucking. It's bullshit. I'm getting fucking tired of it, man.
There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline. You know, I get a lot of information because, you know, FedEx wants all of their contractors to be
Informed.
electric by 2030 or 2025 or some shit. 50% by 2025. And the question was, are you talking about no emissions, or are you talking about full electric? And they said no, they want to be no emission. And then this whole fuel thing come up that FedEx didn't even know existed or even being looked at. It's actually I think it's Formula One is actually like testing it right now in their vehicles.
See, I mean, if there's an alternative that allows, because I was thinking about the same thing, because they're, like I said, their first fucking statement that I read about it was like, they didn't say anything about any of that shit. They just said like zero fucking gasoline, petroleum, whatever sold by fucking whatever. They never said anything about what you just talked about. So my thought process immediately was not only the people that just can't afford to go get a newer fucking I mean, I realize there's a lot of electric cars that are older now, and by that time there's going to be electric cars that are 10 years old. But
yeah, but that's when the batteries fail. And
exactly.
The batteries are what?
So
$5,000.
Yeah, so I was thinking, okay, so there's that scenario. Then there's also, dude, the car culture in this country is so fucking crazy. Like, what, is nobody gonna be able to go to car shows driving their fucking 70 Chevelles anymore, showing off history because they literally said we want to make it to where you can't physically buy gasoline anymore. So
California is fucking stupid. Never listen to California.
I know, but it's just, ugh.
They would destroy an infrastructure of America. Think about this, right? When you drive down, what is the longest stretch of road you can drive down and not have a gas station in America? I can tell you the answer if you don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
It's 163 miles.
Right.
And that's like in Wyoming.
Yeah.
So, the infrastructure of America, our road system, is set up with hundreds of thousands of fuel stations.
Right.
Right. So, why wouldn't you make an alternative that's carbon neutral and distribute it to a network that's already established? Why would you want to make something new? Like, I get what Tesla's doing.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's good. But you can't get batteries right now because they can't be made fast enough because you can't mine the shit you need
they
to
can't
make
even
batteries fast enough.
keep GPUs in stock because they can't mine the uranium and shit fast enough.
Well, it's not uranium, but yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Just the shit.
The precious metals. Yes, I got
the
what you're saying.
yeah.
So, gas stations are going to have an electric section because what's going to end up happening is they are going to convert cars to electric, right?
Right.
So gas stations are going to convert that. Now they're going to sell electric power and fuel, not gasoline. And fuel is, going to pertain of a zero carbon emissions liquid of some sort.
Right.
And that way you're not rebuilding your network. You look at the electric network, there's places where there's nothing in a whole state.
Yeah.
So it would be stupid for California to try to rework the entire infrastructure of America.
Mm-hmm. I don't see. Oh yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, I know this base. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense what you just fucking told me. But when I was listening to that shit, I was just like, dude, like, I feel like when they do these press conferences, they do this shit like that. They need to fucking.
They don't give you all the information.
Yeah, they need to say we're working on this as alternative, whatever, because then people would immediately be like, oh, so in other words, my car that I have out there, I can still drive, and everything's gonna be, oh, okay, well, I mean, who gives a fuck? But they don't do that. They just fucking shock value it, and everybody's all like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Fucking, are you gonna give me a car, paycheck to paycheck, living here, bull, and they start freaking out. And it causes an uproar, and then it causes a bunch of misinformation to be thrown out there.
You want to destroy an economy? literally stopped selling Ghoul.
Yeah, because somebody told me they said, well, by that time there's going to be electric cars and shit like that. They're going to be more mass produced. They're going to be cheaper. Everyone's going to be able to get one. I was like, no, that's not true. And all the people that rely on those $200-$300 cars to get them back and forth to work every day, you take all that out from underneath of them. That's fucking unemployment going up. That's fucking people not being able to get back and forth to work because they can't fucking, you know.
There'll be more cars available. They'll be cheaper. It'll be more mass produced. All right. Let's look at America right now. How many people don't own cars?
I know.
They're mass produced. They're cheap.
Yeah.
How many people don't own cars?
Yeah.
You know why? Because owning a used car is expensive.
It is. Yep.
Because it's worn out.
Yep.
You have to maintain it.
A vehicle in general is a money pit. You either pay
An electric transmission's $7,000.
Yeah.
A fucking gas transmission, you can get them for like $1,500.
Yeah. You
like,
fucking
think about it.
Cars in general are fucking money pits. You have one of two things. You either pay the money up front for a new car and get the 200,000 miles out of it if you're lucky and hope that it's not a lemon, or you get a used car and spend that money putting into it over the fucking years of having it and constantly, having it in a shop or doing whatever, doing this. I mean, fuck, Crazy has a rig right now, a Toyota fucking Sequoia. It's got over 300,000 miles in it. Fucking zero problems.
Don't fucking get rid of that truck, dude. Sequoia.
Oh yeah.
Fucking tank.
Yeah, I have I got a Toyota 4Runner.
Car.
Yeah.
It's got 316,000 on it.
Anything with a.
If you ever want to sell it, you call me first.
Yeah.
I'll come out there and fucking.
You know
get
what?
it.
When I traded it and made a deal with it, fucking the lady said that when she bought it brand new, everybody was fucking wanting it from her, and so she ended up selling it to her brother, and he ended up buying my rig, and I got his rig for free, and he basically bought my rig off of me and paid off my loan and everything. But
so real quick, Crazy, we need car batteries, small batteries, steel rubber bands, and wire.
all right.
Just so you know. Yeah, dude, the anything Toyota really, because the Sequoia is part of the 4Runner family. The 4Runner family is part of the Sequoia family, shit like that.
Not everything Toyota, but yeah.
Yeah.
The majority of Toyota is fucking sound when it comes to the miles that they last.
Right.
Like, not everything, but the majority beats the minority.
Let's just say the most sought after, I wouldn't say the most, but one of the most sought after is the fucking Sequoia.
So yeah, so the three main ones that I'm in fucking forums and all that shit, bro. The same, I'm a Toyota junkie. The three main ones are, or there's four. The Toyota T100s that they don't make anymore.
Oh, yeah.
The Toyota Tacomas of any kind. The especially a little bit of the older ones. The Toyota 4Runners of basically any kind, but mainly the ones that have the 3.4 liter
I'll be
V6.
there, dude.
Okay, hang on. And then the Toyota Sequoias. Those are tanks. Dude, the fucking 4Runners with the 3.4 liters, if you go on and look at like the average lifespan of them with minimal fucking maintenance, it's like 450,000 miles and shit. And the Sequoia is the same thing.
See all these clothes?
Yeah. No, every fucking manufacturer has their lemons.
Oh, yeah.
They have their ones that they're like, let's try something new here. Oh, fuck, that didn't work out. But Toyota's fucking resale value and shit and stuff is just, there's fucking on car lots, dude. Craigslist, it doesn't matter. Fucking 4Runners are going for fucking, like the third gens, which is one I have, are going fucking, oh, it's got 388,000, and we're asking fucking, it's a 2002, and we're asking fucking 15.5 for it. It's like, bro, and then the title says Toyota's run forever. Yeah, bro, it did run forever. It's at its life. Like, I hate seeing that on Craigslist when people go, it's got high miles, you know, over 300,000, but been taken care of, and Toyotas last forever. It's like, yeah, obviously, but it has lasted forever. So why are you selling it to me at fucking half the price it was when it was brand new?
I know the one I got when I looked it up. It was.
Wait,
I think right at
Crazy, stop
45.
moving. Stop. Someone running below me. Someone running right directly below me.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. Checking over by where the clothes were. They were running like on these rocks and shit. Where'd you go, motherfucker?
I wonder if he took off.
Could have taken off to the next quarry up there. But yeah, he was running right below me. Alright. Let's continue what you were saying. I'll let you know if I hear it again. You're talking about, we were talking about resale value.
Anyways, even with the 316,000 that's on there, it was still worth like $4,500, and it was 40,000 brand new.
Yeah.
Back in 2005.
Yeah, dude, you know how much? I still had the book and the paperwork.
Yeah, so do I.
In the car from when Grandma bought the 4Runner I'm driving. You know how much she paid for it brand new? It says $34,500 on it, and it's a 2002. That's crazy.
Oh, you dumb fuck.
I mean, I don't know if she actually paid that or that was just the MSRP, but that was it's on the fucking paperwork.
No, that's what they were fucking. Whoa, come on, man. Oh, that's right.
And then
what we're playing.
Fucking makes sense because now, like the 4Runners that I want, let's close up here too. Them motherfuckers for the trim that I want, fucking $70,000. It's like, no, bro, I don't want to pay a house payment on a car. Thank you very much. Like how Austin said that was Sequoia was his doomsday vehicle.
That it was what?
His doomsday vehicle. I mean, legit, dude. Because
the only problem that they have with the Sequoias, and I've read some forums, and is they have issues with the 4-wheel drive, like switch or
yeah, which is what you have. Yeah.
Yeah. So mine says it's in 4-wheel drive. All the time, but I don't know, it's really weird.
Alright. Is yours like the just switch automatic 4-wheel drive?
It's just push button.
Yeah, see that's what I still love about the 4Runner, the 2002 4Runner I got, is because it's still the manual transfer case. Still if I could just throw it in the 4-wheel drive. Your what?
My Jeep is a manual.
Yeah.
transfer case.
You just the automatics are fucking nice because I mean the 4Runner can go. I can put it in the 4-wheel drive on the fly up to 60 miles an hour, but the way I fucking put it in the 4-wheel drive is still a manual transfer case, so that's nice. But
I have to be in neutral.
what?
I have to be in neutral to do mine. There's
Yeah.
no way I could do it while I'm rolling.
Yeah, I can do it while I'm rolling up to 60 miles an hour. It has a push button on the side that can activate the center differential lock. And the push button to enter 4-wheel drive as well. You technically don't have to use it, but you have to if you want to use the center differential lock. But it can be activated up to 60 miles an hour. And the manual transfer keys can be activated up to 60 miles an hour. It's crazy.
Just not the differential lock.
No, differential lock.
You got to be in low and fucking stop on
You
that
gotta be,
shit.
yeah, or just neutral, activate it. And then how I do is neutral, activate it, and then I just go like in reverse and then put it back in drive and it goes clunk.
Yeah.
And then I'm good to go.
That's kind of weird that you can shift from 2-wheel to 4-wheel
Yep.
while driving, because that's a
Mhm.
lot of gear splines that have to match up.
Yep. It's crazy, dude. It
Um,
says in the manual up to 60 miles an hour, and I've used it.
Yeah.
Use it rolling down the hill, up in the woods, even just fucking doing about 25 cruising. I'm like, oh fuck, throw it in the 4-wheel drive. See, because it's like a split ordeal, right? Like, I have the manual transfer case, but I do have a button on the side of that manual transfer case that can activate the 4-wheel drive mode. And then I have the manual transfer case for the 4 high, 4 low, 4 whatever. But if I don't push that button and I still just manually just throw it up to fucking 4 high, it'll still go into that. But I have to come to a stop if I want to activate the differential lock.
Right.
Yours must be 4-wheel drive all the time then.
Nope.
Nope.
2-wheel drive.
2-wheel drive, and then yeah, because I've done it before on that.
Yeah.
where
I do
you
it
could
all the
just,
fucking
like,
time.
You could be driving. I don't think you can be doing 60.
Nope. That's
but-
what the
well,
the manual says.
Yeah, well, the manual also tells you need to clean your computer every 3 months. Do you
Yeah.
do that?
But I've done it. Traveling fucking I-5 and just traveling up in the woods or traveling back home from the woods.
I'm not saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Every manual transfer case, I've had to be in neutral for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, my truck's like that. My old Ford truck's like that.
Yeah,
but this is-
Yeah, I was gonna say, even like my old, where you had to get out, put it in 4-wheel, and then go lock your hubs and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, that. Yeah. Obviously.
even those, you know.
see,
Yeah,
I thought it was kind of weird because I used to drive my mom around when in it because we had to haul her, mobility chair. But yeah, it was snowing out, and she goes, "Oh no, you can." I went to stop and put it in 4-wheel drive. And she goes, "No, you can just do it while you're driving." And I was like, "I'm not gonna do that driving." I just thought it was weird, but
Yeah, I didn't do it for the first little bit that I
So-
owned that rig.
There's got to be some sort of continuous 4-wheel drive. Like my Explorer was all-wheel drive, but it was only
Here.
front-wheel drive until I put it into 4-wheel
No,
drive.
here.
Then
I will
then it
send
transferred
you.
the power to all of it. No, what I'm saying is in your gearbox, 4-wheel drive is probably engaged, but until you put it into 4-wheel drive, it doesn't drop like the pin to go to the
Oh.
front wheels. That way you can do it on the fly.
right.
Whereas like what me and Crazy are talking about are vehicles that have to have splines that line up in order to go in, so you can't do it on the fly.
Right.
So like my old Explorer, was technically all-wheel drive, except for it was mostly front-wheel drive until you told it to go into four-wheel drive. Then it would distribute a power 50-50. But it was always like, it wasn't all-wheel drive, but it was always in drive, like always in four-wheel drive. It's just on demand. But that was an electronic piece of shit, not a manual.
Yeah, because mine's in four.
Yours is a sensor problem.
Yeah. Well, it's they took it. She took it in, and they said it was like some kind of actuator sensor fucking issue. It was like $800 to fix it.
Yeah.
And why
And you have
she
to do
didn't
it, like,
fix
every
it,
2
I have
years.
no idea.
Yeah.
But-
It's
So this is
to do with vacuum and shit.
So this
Yeah.
is the better way to explain it. The manual transfer case thing that I have, that's right next to my drive, whatever shift thing. It's always in 4 high. It's always pushed forward
Right.
in 4 high. Okay. So the reason why I'm able to put it into fucking, as I'm driving down the road, put it into 4-wheel drive is because the button on the side of that transfer case activates the 4-wheel drive.
Is that
Right.
not what I just said?
I didn't. I
Yes.
wasn't listening to you. I was fucking.
Yeah, he just said that.
Okay.
I literally
so,
said
So yeah,
your
that's
vehicle must be in four-wheel drive all the time, and then when you tell it to go to four-wheel drive, it activates four-wheel
you
drive,
go.
like
So,
my
yeah,
old
that's-
Explorer. I
yeah.
literally said the same.
I wasn't fucking
thing.
listening to you, bitch. I was fucking off doing my own thing over here. I was trying to find the exact.
This was like
video
5 minutes ago. I said this.
I was trying to find the exact video that I'm fucking
God
looking for. Yeah, that's crazy. I've been laying here for 5 minutes too. All right.
This was like 5 minutes
Oh
ago.
shit.
See, here's the thing, and I bet you crazy will agree with me. Junkie just cares about Junkie. He doesn't care when other people are talking to him.
No,
so if it
I
doesn't,
just-
if it doesn't matter to him, he doesn't listen, no matter what.
No, I just fucking when somebody says something like you did about that, my gears start fucking turning. I block out what's being said and I go and hunt.
Uh-huh.
I go and hunt for what the information that I'm trying to explain.
Yeah.
And then if you're telling me that information as I'm trying to hunt for it, I'm like oblivious to it because my mind can only do one thing at once.
Yeah, so in other words, what he's saying is you could be talking and he's listening,
But
he's
I
waiting
can't. I'm
for
not
you to-
absorbing it.
He's not absorbing it. He's waiting for you to fucking stop so he can say what he wants to say.
No, so I could say exactly what he just said, and would have saved me a lot of time if I would have been absorbing what he was saying. But instead, I'm like, all right, so this is the reason. Da 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 da. Oh, you just said it. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. All right, move on.
Junkie's that asshole in the board meeting that like they come in, okay guys, we need a new idea for the next best thing, and then you have like that nerdy guy who like has like a great idea and he's like, hey, we should do this, and then the boss is like, no, we should do this, and it's exactly what the nerdy guy said, and everybody's like, yeah, boss, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking Junkie.
Fuck you.
God, what is that word that I'm looking for when you're fucking talking to somebody?
You better tread lightly because you do the same shit.
No, I know, I do. I do. I'll be sitting there looking
What do you
at
think
it
I
in
got
the
it
top of my
from?
head going, yes. But I'll have a thought in my head already, and I'm just like letting you flap your fucking cake hole until you stop, and then when you stop, I'll say something that doesn't even pertain to what.
That's my biggest fucking problem, right? In arguments, is I latch on as say Austin as you're fucking going off on something and shit.
You don't gotta tell me, I've experienced it.
Yeah, you could, but I'm just saying, like, my thought process is you could. I mean, I'm doing it right now essentially, but you could go on a 10-minute tangent, but midway through that tangent, you say something that makes me think of something, so I lock on to what I'm thinking about what you just said. Then you go on another 5 minutes, and by the time I'm able to talk or say what I'm going to say or come up with what I'm going to say, it's about what you said midway through it, not what the conclusion was. So I'm like we're backpedaling when I'm fucking doing the arguments. I'm going back to what someone said, and they're like, yeah, but I concluded that. And it's like, yeah, I know, but it just made me spawn a thought, so I wanted to fucking go
You
start
don't
from
have to
there.
you don't have to tell him that. He knows.
I know.
Now shut your fucking cake hole, because we don't know if somebody's here.
But it comes from a good place, because a lot of times I do am listening to what you're saying, but when something pops up in my head, I have to respond to it, and it fucking sucks. And if you keep talking and I let you talk and I go, okay, I'm sorry, and I let you talk, then I fucking forget about it. Then I get flustered. I'm like, fuck. Oh, battery, yes, it's still only fucking 3 out of 100.
You said we needed blue wire.
Yeah, we need wire, small batteries, big batteries mostly, and still rubber bands and shit.
So, Google tells me that the word that we're looking for, crazy, is narcissist.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck you. Nah,
Yeah.
fuck you.
No.
No, fuck you. That's like the worst thing you could put on someone. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
That's fucking perfect. You can't suck
Yeah,
it.
I mean, hey, man. Can't get through to your fucking ass half the time. And you just fucking, no, you're not fucking listening to me. Blah, blah, blah. And then what happens? Oh.
Well, because
Yeah, you're
everybody knows
right.
that you don't listen.
No, and then you're like, oh, no,
Junkie,
you're right.
You are like right on T on this. It says to a narcissist, it would even occur to them that
Have
there's
fun.
nothing
Bye.
wrong-
Love you.
Shut the cunt.
Even if you were to point out how selfish the behavior is, they still wouldn't stop doing it. There's something very exciting and alluring about a narcissist. However, unless you are a glutton for punishment, stay well clear of narcissists.
Yeah,
There is only one space in their brain for one person, and it needs to be them.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just a horrible person. Man.
What?
I gotta message Diablo and tell him it's all about me. He's gotta fucking come back, bro. Fuck him and his feelings.
I just think I threw a key card on the ground and
Yeah, he did.
it won't let me pick it up.
Won't let me either. But fuck it, we don't use them. Who cares?
You fuck it.
You
I'm gonna fuck a card.
Wow.
Feels so weird not picking up metal.
Well, we still do need metal, but we can get that at where we live. Because we need it for the log protections and shit.
Watch your fucking mouth, boy.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight, Gray Boy?
Gray boy?
Yeah, that's what I call
Did you
fucking.
just call your dad Gray Boy?
Yeah, that's what I call Tyrone.
Ooh,
Because it
fuck
makes
you.
him
You're
mad.
not getting it now because you're a cunt. Tuh.
What's that, Gray Boy?
Huh? I found me a weapons repair kit.
You forgot that I've been calling you Gray Boy this whole time, which means old, which means I can just take it from you.
Come get it, bitch. Found some batteries.
Fucking dying over here.
Hey, no, stop smoking, dude.
You don't smoke.
How do you know?
Don't- Because I don't.
Because if you fucking know anything about
Oh,
Austin,
I'm sorry.
you
He's
listen.
he's a millennial. He vapes.
You fucking
Yeah.
kidding me, dude? I'm older than you.
You're still a millennial, though.
No, I actually am not. I don't make the cut.
When were you born? Because
Well,
there's a
okay,
gray
so
area where they say
There
that.
is that gray area.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the gray area. I'm not a defined millennial, but I'm in that gray area.
Yeah, you
so
don't
fuck
really
off.
have a fucking generation, so you're just kind of lumped into the millennials.
He doesn't have a generation.
No, it's literally what it is. It's like
Yeah.
they're literally in the gray area. They can claim they're not a millennial, but then when they're asked what are you, they're like, just me, bro.
Yeah.
So there
Growing
is that
up, I was
gray
like
area.
Generation X, you know, growing up, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
that disappeared and got split into fucking 8 other generations. So,
yeah. I think it's kind of weird how they do that shit. But whatever. What are you now, like 42? You fucking gray boy.
Who are you talking to?
Austin. Obviously, you're not 42. You're fucking
Well,
72.
you said gray boy.
I'm closer to a boomer than I am a millennial.
What? No.
What? You fucking liar. I can't believe I found that fucking weapons repair kit in that fucking car. Junkie, what are you doing?
Hold on.
My God.
So, yeah, Gen Y or millennials were born between 1981 and 1994. They're currently between the ages of 25 and 40 years old.
What?
I feel like they
Millennials?
changed that again. Yeah, millennials. It says Gen Y or millennials were born between 1981 and 1994. They are currently between 25 and 40 years old. 72.1 million in the U.S. are Gen Y, equals 25 to 29 years old. Around 31 million people.
Yeah, Gen Y doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of Gen Y.
Really? This was updated January 13th, 2021. That's crazy. That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't even care anymore.
Did you go up in those buildings up there?
No, I haven't been up here yet. I feel like every time I search this and it's from the same fucking website, the numbers are adjusted.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure.
Ooh, I found a needle.
Like I said, I was Generation X, and then they made Millennials,
Right.
and Gen Y got sucked into Millennials, and X got cut. So it was like X and Y, or whatever.
Yeah. That's kind of a big fucking gap, I feel like, for like millennials. It's almost like all the people that are like, fuck millennials, the people who control this are like, oh, let's just lump them into millennials. Because everyone who's born in like the fucking 80s or whatever, you know, they're still like, man, fuck millennials. Oh, I found a weapons repair kit too. And it's like, you're kind of a millennial too, bro. No, fuck that shit. It's like the people that control this are just like, you know what? No. Yeah, you are. You're a millennial. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Just
so
to piss them off.
Generation Y is basically Millennial.
Yeah.
But Gen Y, so Gen X went up to like, I think, 88, and then when they made the Millennials things, they popped it down to 80. So that's when I lost my Gen X status, and I gained Gen Y,
Gen Y, yeah.
or whatever, and then they became Millennials. So now I'm
Yeah,
a
because
fucking Millennial.
this next fucking thing just right down above the one I just fucking read on Google is the first one said millennials are in between 25 and 40 years old. Now this one below it says millennials are roughly 19 to 39 years old. These aren't kids, they're adults, older, almost turning 40. Millennials were born between 1982 and 2002, where the first one said Gen Y millennials are born 1981 to 1994, which I was born in 94. So this whole thing is just a fucking gimmick, bro.
Right. let's just put it this way. We're in the same generation.
Yeah. That, I mean, there's a lot of productive, good, fucking making a name for themselves millennials out there, but the ones that are just fucking shit bags that do nothing with their life and have no work ethic, no whatever, I'm not a part of that one. Because I have fucking friends that are like that, dude. I don't know, but Aaron, let's be honest, Barry Allen, he's doing okay for himself now, but his parents did, for that short period of time, fucking ruin him by saying, you don't need to get a job. His dad paid him to quit his job when he was working at Fred Meyer. Paid him to quit it.
Also, he could go golfing with
Yep.
it.
Also, he could spend all the time
Because
to go
his
golfing.
job was interfering with golfing.
Yep. I wish you guys would have paid me to quit my job. The fuck?
I mean, when you read the description of a millennial,
Oh, can you
they
read it
hit
to
some
me?
key points that are true.
Read it.
You know. I'm not gonna read it because I have
Oh.
a terrible reading voice, and I'm having trouble breathing right now for some reason.
COVID.
I don't know what's going on. My heart rate's elevated. I have no idea what's going on.
I'll send prayers down.
Well, that's the
Assuming
thing.
Don't even
It's-
act like that.
I'll send
It
prayers
says-
down, assuming that I'm, up
It
there.
says American millennials are less likely to be religious than their predecessors, but they still may be spiritual. And I am not religious, but I am a spiritual person. So that's like
That's the
the
same
shit
for
that,
me.
like-
Yeah.
like okay, so that's right there.
Like I'm not.
And we have
Yeah.
we have less kids than our parents did. Yeah, my parents had 3 kids. I have 0.
I have
so
one.
there's that.
Yeah. I'm on par with my parents, but
Well, your parents are probably boomers.
no, crazy just misses the boomer.
Oh, he's
His-
Generation X.
Yeah, his brother's a boomer, but yeah, he just missed it. At least according to what the fuck we read on Google, but
Well, Generation X is 65 to 80.
yeah, Crazy's born in '69, and Crazy Rooster '69.
Oh, I just thought he liked weird positions.
Really?
Seemed like the person that. I
Wow.
can't even finish that statement.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
I'm gonna get into these bushes and I'm gonna go get some more water, Crazy, before we finish our journey. Okay, we're done here. Remember that weapons repair kit that you want to hide from me?
I've already used it.
What the fuck did you use it on?
A pistol.
I'm about to slap the shit out of you.
I still got half of it left.
Sorry, slap the fucking
It
shit
wasn't a
out.
full one,
No,
you stupid ass.
I'll be back.
Yeah, whatever. Not like we're hoping you will be.
You guys are so angry.
Nah. He just fucking takes 5 years. When he starts talking, especially to his chat, holy shit. He'll fucking stop in the middle of the road and you'll be like fucking debating something, and then he'll be like, okay, then you'll take off, and then he'll stop 2 feet, and then he'll be like blah 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 blah, and then he'll go, and I'm like, One day I literally, he didn't even know it. I just said fuck it, I logged out. He's like crazy, where are you? I said, fuck dude, I logged out. I couldn't take it.
That's been kind of his MO for a while.
And I don't know how he hasn't died more than what he has, because when, like sometimes when he goes, oh, watch my body, he'll leave it like laying in the fucking road or whatever, and it's like, dude, you realize there's like 60 people on, it's like, or he'll just be standing there. Or if we're in a bunk or like an airfield, like, go hide behind a stack somewhere. No, he'll stand in the corner.
Well, people don't look in the open; they look in the secret spots.
Oh yeah. They
What
don't
are you
look at the guy
blabbing about?
standing right by the door getting ready to run out. Mm-hmm.
What are you fucks blabbing about?
Oh.
What are you
there it
fucks
goes.
blabbing about?
What are we blagging about?
Yeah, what are you? It's my fucking new word, bro. Get off me.
Oh, you'd know it if I was on you.
Yeah, fat fuck.
You'd be going.
Jesus Christ.
Are you choking on a cock?
I didn't say that. Fucking incest crap. What are you
So,
into?
anyways, what I was saying about the weapons repair kit was, fuck you and your weapons repair kit, because I have 100 out of 101. Don't hit me. I'm low health. I'm low health.
I'll chop your fucking wingding off, bitch. Come on.
I remember
Little
when you could write in wingdings, and then 9/11 happened.
What the fuck?
You didn't know that?
No,
Hold on.
If you go to Microsoft Word and make the font Wingdings and type in the tail number of the airplane that hit the fucking World Trade Centers, it'll be the symbols of an airplane and 2 buildings and then a fire.
Yep. I've never done it, but I've seen it and heard about it, knew about it, but I never was part of the being able to do it before that happened, because I was too
You
young.
guys ever catch yourself like with other money, trying to figure out what's coming next?
What?
Wait, what?
Well, like how they took the $20 bill and they folded it up and
Twin Towers
it was the
exploding.
Twin Towers on fire.
Yeah, I've known that one, but I've never done it with any other money. I've always just folded
I
out.
know, yeah. I've done it with like dollar bills, and I've folded it in different ways, trying to find different things to see if like there's something else that might,
Some of that shit is pretty fucking crazy though. Like when you
Thing. Things happen, then people find it, and they're like,
Oh yeah,
here's
for
the
sure,
whole
for
time.
sure.
You
If
can
it-
manifest anything into anything after it's happened.
Yeah,
and
100%
make it-
for
make it
sure.
fit- Yeah.
But it's still like a holy fuck moment when you're like sitting there and you say you've been doing something for fucking ever, and it's like an identical fucking. I mean, that's not identical, but there's things that happen, and then the identical fucking deal is like right in front of your fucking face. It's been there the whole time. You're like, you just have one of those what the fuck moments because whatever just happened has been right in fucking front of you for a long time. So it just causes like a
that's on you.
trippy fucking yeah. It's going away. Come on, bitch. What are you levitating for? Normally they just fly away. You just go straight up in the fucking sky, bro. I still see him. He looks like a bird. Now he looks like an ant. He's He's Jesus. He's levitating to the fucking sky. I still see him.
Yeah.
He hasn't even.
Let's go.
Oh, he just went through the clouds, bro. Rest in pieces. All right. Yeah, that's the only problem. What Austin said with a lot of that shit, that like documentary stuff you watch, people who predict things, whatever, is it's always after it happens that people are like, they put 2 and 2 together with certain shit. And they're like, oh my god, that's so crazy. It's been written right here in the fucking on the front of the dollar bill forever. And it finally just happened. Like, that's so weird. But in reality, nothing has any correlation. But it's just people putting... Tragedy happens. People look for answers. People look for shit. And then they start, like, the way it happens, bro. Just like when people die. People experience, whether it happens or not, people experience, like, an aura around them and lights being flickered on and off or something. And they're like... They see signs and stuff,
You know those lights that people see?
Oh, I know you've had real stories.
It's just the flashlights that fucking people are putting in front of your eyes going, yep, their pupils are fucking huge. Got to get in there. It's fucking head trauma.
Oh, you mean like when they say that they? Well, I mean you can't. Here's the thing. That's a theory, and that's the most likely one. But these people that have these experiences of being dead have been like clinically fucking pronounced dead, heart rate stopped, everything for
Right,
fucking
so-
for sometimes 10 minutes or more. So they're gone. And then they wake up and have these fucking like come to Jesus moments of all of this, you know, and that could just be all the shit that you've known and learned over the years and thought about that's flowing through your fucking head. But whatever the case,
And it all can be fucking just like made up as well. You know what I mean? Like you get your first person that fucking says, "Oh gosh," and they're like, "Oh, this was the first person that was clinically dead for 20 minutes," and they came back and they're telling a story. Well, then the next person that fucking does it's gonna want to say the same thing, even if they've seen fucking flashes, they don't remember nothing.
yeah.
You know, they might come back and say, "Oh yeah, I had second thoughts, and I was just kept saying, I want to live, I want to live, I want to live." And
So this is what I really think it is. I think it's a mixture between both. It's a mixture between they do see that shit, and then also just like I said, it's just like dreams at night. An infant doesn't have dreams of fucking a monster fucking coming through the woods and dragging him down and pulling him by his fucking feet. 'Cause he's never experienced those type of movies or never experienced that or can't function that. But we can, we've seen it, whatever. That's why we have those dreams of being in that movie or being in that deal. All your life shit that you've accumulated in your brain, when that happens and the switch gets turned off, it's like flooded with fucking all this shit that you see. The next thing you know, you're thinking about heaven. Now you're up in heaven, whatever. And then you get pumped back to life. And now you're talking about that fucking DMT trip that you just took. You know, it could be that, or it could be, you know, I mean, Joe Rogan talks about DMT all the time, a hallucinogen, and how it made him a better person. Like he takes it, he uses it regularly, but the trips that he has, all the trips that he has is just about being, you know, nicer to people, being kinder to people, being, you know, whatever, and not letting certain things bother, you know, just whatever. And he said, before all that happened, before I ever took that, you know, I was edgy, I was fucking, you know, whatever. And he says those trips made me fucking, it opens up. There's a theory that they said that Moses, because supposedly Moses fucking burned or smoldered or whatever. It could have a plant that was a DMT plant, but of course they didn't know that back then, and that's how he fucking like saw, predicted, you know, all this different type of shit, came up with the story and started fucking writing shit down and all that. There's just so many different variables that could happen, but his intent was good, and back then they didn't know what it was, so he was fucking like the fucking savior for a lot of the shit. But I don't know, man. There's so many theories, so many things, but nobody will ever know. So I'm always just fucking. I'm spiritual.
really hard
I'm doing
to-
my thing. I'm doing my thing, and I'm fucking. I'm good with myself. I'm right with myself. I say my prayers, whatever, because I'm not that type of person who's gonna say fuck that. That shit doesn't exist. Fuck
neither am
you.
I.
You know. But I'm not going to follow a religion, because all religions, in my opinion, all actual religions congregate. I can't say that word.
Congregate.
Congregationalists, fucking Christians, Catholic, whatever. It was all built up as, because back in the day, religion used to be used as law, right? Law of the land was religions back in the day, and now that that's not really a thing, religions are just religions. I don't follow a particular religion or fucking like, you know, down to its roots. I just believe that It all
You
comes
believe
back
what
to
you
this for
believe.
me. To wrap it up for me, it all comes back to this. They say the Big Bang Theory was what started all this. Okay, if that's true, that's fine. They say it was two molecules fucking floating around the air, poof, two atoms, whatever. Boom. Now there's this, and all the dinosaurs and all the shit down to where we are. That's all fine and dandy. If that's true, that's true. How did infinite space get there? How did those two molecules become a fucking thing to even allow this to happen? How? Until that is 100% without a doubt definitively answered of how infinite space has always been here and those two molecules were there and came together, I'm always gonna say there is something fucking... Dude, all I know, we're in a simulation. Someone else is controlling us. We're in the Sims. They're playing
We're in a
us.
fucking ant farm.
Yeah.
Aliens made us. Let's get on with it.
I don't know. That's just... There's so many different fucking ways to look at it. And I enjoy it. Like, honestly, when I watch the documentaries and stuff, I enjoy looking at every single aspect. Because some stuff makes me go, oh, shit. That makes a lot of sense. But then I watch something else and I go, oh, well, that makes even more sense. That's completely fucking bogus. You know, it just... There's always something that... I love fucking documentaries, bro. No matter what they're about. And I love it when there's not just one documentary on the topic. There's multiple, so you can go through and watch them all. And then everybody always brings up, like, different points. And so it's, like, not fucking one-sided. I like that shit.
I need to hurry up and get back so I can go to bed.
Oh, don't kid yourself.
I'm never kidding myself. I haven't been sleeping very good. Got a 10-hour day tomorrow. Good thing is I get off at 5:30, so I'll be able to see the boy.
There you go.
So stop and by it.
You mean you'll be coming home? Because I probably won't even fucking get him home by then?
Oh, you'll get him home.
Okay. I want to know what fairy tale you're living in.
Yeah, I think it'll be different with me not here.
Yeah, because
with
Grandpapa's
me not
truck won't.
here-
That's what I've been waiting for, dude. I've been waiting for just to see when you're actually at work and you're not there, if it's just like roll up, boom, all right, let's go, say bye-bye, yo, whatever. Or if he's going to be like, nah, Yama's car or whatever. But I've been waiting for that, but I haven't been able to test that yet. I have no fucking night vision. But I don't think it gets very dark here. Austin just pieced the fuck out on us.
I'm still here. I just, whatever, man. I'm not here to over talk. Let you, you know. I'll let
Man,
you
I
make a fool
figured-
on your theories. I don't give a shit.
No, I enjoy the fucking conversation of the theories, because I'm not like, this is the way it is. It's just
No,
talking about
that's-
fucking shit, bro. I enjoy hearing other
There's-
people's perspectives, because sometimes it makes me go, oh, fuck. God
There's a
damn, that makes
lot of-
sense.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different, thoughts and shit on this because, it's like there's a lot of things that don't make sense. It's like, God created Earth, and da 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 da, and made humans and all that. And, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, for one, where did he come from? But that's getting me off track. But they say he created Earth 6,000 years ago. But yet you have these people saying these things lived 150 million years ago. on
This
Earth,
is
and
where...
out by a comment. It's like,
See, and there's also a debunked theory of that, of that's just when it was first documented. That's when the first person wrote about Jesus and stuff like that, and assumed with their technology, their whatever, that it was roughly 6,000 years ago or whatever the fuck it was, and at the time 2,000 years ago, before Christ, after Christ, whatever, and that was just the first documentation of it, and then through generations and generations and thousands and thousands of years, that's just what was stuck with, and now it's basically cemented into the scripture and shit like that. That's just what it is, and so we have to now go back and like be like, well, was it actually 600,000 years ago? Was it, whatever, but. So there's just so many with this topic, with every single fucking like oof gotcha, there's a oof maybe not, and so you just can't be 100% sure until you fucking the lights go off on you.
Yeah, there's just a lot of unexplained things, like I've watched so many documentaries on the Big Bang Theory and how fucking, this particle and these particles.
Yeah, the two fucking molecules, atoms,
they
get
were in
together
the
and
fucking
boom.
water, and they fucking spit on each other and fucking poop.
Well, they
how
were
can-
flying around in outer space. They weren't in the water, but they're in outer space. The two
Right.
molecules fucking explosion hit together.
And my thing is like, okay, God created Earth, and then he
See, but this is the thing. You're hung up on the.
He created Adam and Eve, and then so what? Only two people?
No.
made
See, that's what I'm
everybody
saying. You're hung
overall
up on the.
Huh?
You're hung up on the on the Christianity religion
No.
of things. No. Hold on. What I'm saying is that was all man-made, handwritten. I'm going further than that. I mean, fuck all that. That's why I'm spiritual, but not to a religion. That's all man-made, handwritten. The entire fucking Bible, the entire everything. It's all, stories, whatever. The thing that I am focused on is the bigger picture of those two fucking molecules, those two fucking deals. Poof, now we have this. If that was God that did it, poof, now we have this. Okay, where did infinite space come from? Where did God come from? Where did this come from? How did that come from? And it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. So at the end of the day, for me, it's like something has to be a part of this that is out of our league and out of our comprehension. Something, whether it's another planet, alien planet that's been around for 10 billion years that's just controlling us, or there's got to be something. But like the Bible and everything.
Have you watched like every single documentary on shit like this that's been on Netflix?
Everything that I possibly can since I was fucking like 15.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I do. I watch every fucking one.
Just do me a favor, don't watch anything with the dude with the poofy hair. He's just a fucking
Dude,
loon.
he's fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah,
man.
but he's a fucking loon,
'Cause
bro.
you just sit there listening to him going, he's a fucking liar.
Yeah,
He's just trying to get his fucking hairdo to fucking make everybody think he's right.
that dude's
That
just
guy's
there to
fucking
read the
weird.
script and bounce out.
I know absolutely nothing. I'm reading this off cue cards. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking idiot in real life.
At first, his shit was pretty fucking cool. When I'd see him, I'd be like, all right, it would show his credentials or whatever. And I'd be like, all right,
He's
cool.
just fucking over enthusiastic.
He's over enthusiastic, but he's also I
He's
don't know.
playing the part of a fucking scientist. Come on, give him a break. He's
Yeah,
got the fucking hair. He's trying to be, who's that fucking goddamn fucking Albert Einstein?
he's also the motherfucker that, when I listen to podcasts and shit, they like negate everything he says because they just can't take him seriously. That's a problem. That's a real thing. If you're trying to get a real point across, you gotta state your facts, homie. Not just look like a weirdo.
What are you saying? You need to grease down your fucking hair to your head and wear a fucking bow tie and cross your legs and say, hey, this is how it happened?
No, just not talk about everything that everyone else has already talked about.
Oh.
And then say, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know, but this is theory, this is what I think, or this is what the fucking Cambridge fucking college thinks. No. Say your shit, bro. But he just talks about everybody else's achievements and things, and what he's heard.
Well, yeah, they all fucking take each other's fucking info.
But the problem is he doesn't have his own info. That's where it lies. He just goes off of everyone else's.
Yeah, but
He's just a TV personality, bro.
He's got the fucking hair and the smile. He doesn't need his own info.
Yeah, he's the face of the operation. The face that has all this
Austin's
legitimate.
like, man, these fucking two just went off the reservation.
I'm honestly,
lost,
I'm having
I
fun
have
as
no
fuck,
idea where
bro.
the fuck you went.
I'm having
Start
fun.
talking
As
about
fuck.
some dude with hair and glasses.
Yeah, you know the aliens guy.
No, I don't.
You don't watch any documentaries like UFOs or anything.
No.
Oh man,
Oh,
this
wow.
dude's been around on the History Channel for fucking gajillion years.
I don't watch TV.
Okay, you have YouTube. He's on there too.
Sure. Give me his name. I'll YouTube him right now.
Honestly, I don't know his name. I just know he's a fucking frizzy-haired fuck that plays on all the UFO shit.
What, Bob Ross?
Man, leave that painting fool alone.
I did find one needle.
So crazy. Do me a favor.
But
In the locks and kip thing, is like technically everything that's needed to make the last lock protection. Could you please go through, take everything, look at it, take everything that's needed, and try to craft me that?
I think you need a 20 electrician's toolkit. I'm not sure, but yeah, you need 6 batteries, hooker. Yeah.
No, you don't. Not for the last one.
All right, hold on a minute. Let me.
You need the medium lock protection, a car battery, jumper cables, blah, 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 6 metal wire, and electrician's toolkit. I have all of that.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
need a full electrician's tool.
Oh, you have to take the lock protection off the door.
I did that. I had it on my person.
Well, don't fucking yell at me. Okay, so let's see.
It's the lock protection on the front door.
Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta find a fucking place where I can get rid of some of this shit so that I can... I got another needle I'm gonna put in that same box.
Alright, homies, I'm out.
All
Alright,
peace,
peace,
dude.
man.
Talk to you later.
You,
So what's the battery at? Oh, the battery's only at 3, that's why.
yeah, but you never find them in anything above fucking, like, 15.
I found one at 19 on the other server and I still couldn't make it. So I don't know what the fuck the deal was. I had everything. I had a 19 use toolkit and I had a 18 use battery and I could not fucking make it, but I had
It's
everything.
the electrician's toolkit. I remember.
Yeah, and
Austin
it's
said
so
it has to be 25 out of 25.
No, it's 20 out of... I thought it had to be 25, but it's not. It only has to be 20. This is the part that pisses me off, is you have 2 electricians kits, you know, you should be able to fucking put them together and make them work. You know.
It is what it is. I'll find one eventually.
But you did. There's no blue rings in there.
Yeah, there's one at the top. I mean, not at the top, right next to it, at the bottom where all that shit is, underneath the
Right.
toolboxes.
And I don't know if they actually have to be a 10 or, you know. Anyways, let me try something here. Let's put everything down here for now. Boom.
And remember, it's not this lock protection on this door, it's the front door. Or if you, for some reason, whatever you're doing, figure it out, it's the front one.
Well, for one, there's only 4 pieces of metal here.
Yeah, we have the metal. I've had everything. I've had everything I need. 6 pieces of metal. I loaded up an entire backpack full of metal just to see if that was a problem.
Metal. Tool belt.
Yeah, one sec. Alright, guys. That's it for me. I will catch y'all later and have a good night.